I am just delighted this afternoon to, having spent the morning with Chancellor Nancy Zimpher, to introduce her to all of you. She is the 12th Chancellor of the State University of New York, and she began her tenure in June with a commitment, an amazing commitment, to visit all 64 campuses within her first 100 days. That was her first step, to get to know the SUNY system and all of our individual campuses. This chancellor brings extraordinary experience and executive level leadership to SUNY. Prior to joining SUNY, Chancellor Zimpher served as president of the University of Cincinnati for 6 years, from 2003 to 2009. And there, this is very important, she spearheaded the development of the UC-21. This is a woman who is very much about planning, about strategic planning, and that effort was to define the new urban research university, really getting at the core and essence of what that university was about. Under her leadership, the University of Cincinnati's retention and graduation rates, student satisfaction ratings, and national rankings all improved. So these were the points of priority, and there were improvements in each of those areas, and that's very significant. Chancellor Zimpher also served as a member of the School of Education faculty at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee from 1998 to 2003, and as Executive Dean of the Professional Colleges and Dean of the College of Education at The Ohio State University. She has an extraordinary record of public service. She's past chair of the National Association of State University and Land Grant Colleges Board of Directors, chair Urban Serving Universities Board, and a member of the National Board for the Fund for the Improvement of Post-Secondary Education. She's co-authored numerous books, monographs, academic journals. Dr. Zimpher holds a bachelor's degree in English education and speech, a master's degree in English literature, a woman after my own heart and with a similar background, and a PhD in teacher education and higher education administration, all from The Ohio State University. I just would like to say that in the brief time that I've been able to both observe and interact with Chancellor Zimpher, I've been extremely impressed by her intellect, by her energy, and by her passion. She is a woman who clearly gets things done, and at this time, at this place, in SUNY, in New York, I believe that we have the right person as Chancellor. Chancellor, welcome.
This is a partnership in every sense of the word. I was told very clearly by the SUNY Board of Trustees, job one for you is to support your campus presidents. That's not a hard thing to do. I have had such a wonderful opportunity to meet with each of the presidents. Now our 60th campus visit. I think I'm going to remember that. It's a nice round number, and it brings so many things together today to be at Onondaga Community College. And I just want to thank you, Deborah. Deborah's not only been leading this campus, and everybody I've met has said so very well, but she's been the leader of the president. She's the president of the presidents of the community colleges, and even though she's relinquishing her chair this year, she's still going to be my president of the presidents for the community colleges. So thank you. It has been an absolute delight to begin my tenure at the State University of New York by visiting the campuses. And each and every campus we've had a good 4 or 5 hours. You would be amazed what you can actually learn by sitting down and talking to people and listening to them. And as good as our websites are in this age of technology, nothing beats seeing people in person. So I know that after several meetings this morning on campus with very significant contributions from the OCC community, that we are here today in this place under this tent to celebrate the transformation of what has been historically the county poorhouse into OCC's Regional Educational Development Center. That's exactly what we want to see our campuses do, to reach out to the communities and to be an anchor. In fact, they call us anchor institutions, universities. We're not moving our corporate headquarters. We're not changing locale. We're here for the long haul. And that means we must be in service to our communities. So sometimes that's a concept that doesn't really touch people as much as seeing it in a building, in a place where OCC will continue to draw partners from four-year institutions, both public and private, to make sure that students who come to OCC see a pathway to four-year master's and doctoral education. So as I understand it, this is going to be a magnetic facility to draw local and regional four-year and advanced degree institutions to come here to offer for OCC students an opportunity to advance their education to the baccalaureate degree. And at the same time, a magnet for other business relationships, continuing education. If I were writing the text for what we want to see each and every one of our State University of New York campuses do, this is the model. Now what you don't know is I never get brought in at the beginning. It's always when all the paint is fresh and the new windows are installed and all the work has been done. So while it's a little intimidating to walk into a building that has been underutilized for a long period of time, I can't wait to see the end product, and I have a much better feel by seeing the beginning and what I know will be hopefully a year from now the beginnings of the operation of this building. So I want to compliment President Seidel. There are members of the Board of Trustees who are here earlier today. I met a couple of members of the foundation, all who make things happen here, and of course the leadership of this campus. This is an extraordinary place. I congratulate you, Debbie, and the fine team that is going to make this happen and really allow OCC to continue its leadership of this community and this region. So I'm very, very proud, and I thank you for inviting me in. Thanks.